Good day, class! In this video, we are going to discuss Lesson 2, Week 2, Venn diagram. After this lesson, you are expected to solve problems involving sets with the use of Venn diagram. Take note the words solve problems and Venn diagram. To start with, on your answer sheets, draw a diagram that has a box labeled as U, means a universal set, then three circles overlapping each other labeled as A, B, and C. You are to list down what is asked in each set. A is the sets of factors of 12, B is the sets of prime numbers less than 15, and C is the sets of even numbers less than 15. Venn diagram is a figure that uses circles to represent sets. The relation between the sets is indicated by the arrangements of circles. The Venn diagram is a way of representing sets visually and is named after its inventor, British mathematician John Venn. Now let us have an illustrative example. Let us draw a Venn diagram, a box, and two overlapping circles to be labeled as U, A, and B based from the given. Given the universal set U with elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and the subsets set A with elements 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, set B with elements 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, the first thing we have to do is to place the elements common to both subsets A and B. This is located in the middle of both circles. And these elements are 6 and 8. Next, place the remaining elements on each set. For set A, we have the area and the remaining elements 2, 4, and 10. While for set B, we have this area and the elements 5, 7, and 9. For the third step, place the remaining elements from the universal set outside the circle but still inside the box. We already have elements 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 inside our Venn diagram, and the remaining elements from our universal sets are 1 and 3, which will be placed here inside the Venn diagram but outside the circle. Another example. This time, given the Venn diagram, we are to identify the following: sets A, B, and C, set operations A intersection B, A intersection C, B intersection C, and A intersection B intersection C. Let us first have set A. If this is the area for set A, therefore we can say that set A has the elements 2, 5, 6, 8, and 9. While for set B, we can have elements 1, 3, 7, and 9. And last, for set C, we have the elements 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10. about the intersection of A and B, which is located here? So we have the element 9. While for the intersection of A and C, we have the area and the elements 8 and 9. Lastly, we have the intersection of B and C located here with elements 7 and 9. And of course, the intersection of A, B, and C, which is located in the middle of the three circles, we have the element 9. Now let us try to solve this problem. 60 students of grade 7 charity were asked if they have pet animals at home. 40 of the students have dogs and 35 have cats. We are to answer the following questions. Letter A. How many students have dogs only? Letter B. How many students own cats only? And letter C, how many students have both? First, let us draw our Venn diagram, composed of a box with two overlapping circles, then label them U as the universal set, then the circles as dog and cat. To start with our solution, let S sub 1 be the set of students with dogs only, S sub 2 be the set of students with both, and S sub 3 be the set of students with cats only. Given that there were 60 students asked, and based from our figure, we can say that the cardinality of S sub 1 plus the cardinality of S sub 2 plus the cardinality of S sub 3 is equal to 60. Also given, there were 40 students who have dog. From our figure, that is the cardinality of S sub 1 plus the cardinality of S sub 2. Now, using these two equations, we can solve for the cardinality of S sub 3. Since the cardinality of S sub 1 plus the cardinality of S sub 2 is equal to 40, we can replace it from our first equation. Then we have 40 plus the cardinality of S sub 3 is equal to 60. Now, to solve for the cardinality of S sub 3, we just simply subtract 40 from 60, and the answer is 20. Now, let us try to solve for the cardinality of S sub 1. Given from the problem, there were 35 students who have cats. Therefore, we can equate it as the cardinality of S sub 2 plus the cardinality of S sub 3 is equal to 35. Again, let us try to replace the cardinality of S sub 2 plus the cardinality of S sub 1 with 35 from our first equation to solve for the cardinality of S sub 1. We now have the cardinality of S sub 1 plus 35 is equal to 60. Next step is to subtract 35 from 60. We now get the cardinality of S sub 1 which is equal to 25. Finally, to solve for the cardinality of S sub 2, we can now replace the values of the cardinality of S sub 1 and the cardinality of S sub 3 from our first equation. That gives us 25 plus the cardinality of S sub 2 plus 20 is equal to 60. So to get the answer, we subtract both 25 and 20 from 60 and the answer is 15. Now for our final answer. Question A, how many students have dogs only? Answer, there are 25 students who have dogs only. Letter B, how many students own cats only? Answer, there are 20 students who own cats only. Last question, how many students have both cats and dogs? There are 15 students who have both dogs and cats. And that would be all for this video. I hope you learned something, if not everything. Good luck and happy solving. Thank yous!